Hi friends, today I'm sharing a couple recommendations that I have for each of us that I've picked up in the last few weeks that are pretty cool, and one of them is a product that I'm pretty sure just came on the market that I think you're going to love. Anyway, uh, one of the recommendations is about a thumb rest and the other is about cleaning the airway in the head of your whistle. So anyway, let's start off on the second one. You know, we had talked before about different ways to clean the airway on your whistle, and I've got my Wild Irish High D and my Howard Low D as examples here. And you could get a piece of card to cut the size and dampen it with soapy water and slide it in and out until it seems clean on both of these. I also have that I had purchased some long, like heavier cotton or like a swabby material that fits in that you could pull through and dampen it and then slide it back and forth. That's okay, and they work well. However, I saw a recommendation that Roy McManus made. You know, the much more than famous High D whistle maker in Belfast. Roy says, go and buy yourself some of these soft picks for in between your teeth with the little rounded ends on them. I got the cheapest I could find. Get a little bowl of soapy water. Then, every couple of weeks on the whistles that you play a lot, I'm pulling one of these out. Got to break them off. Grab one of these little cleaner things. And I'll do my Howard. So this is round and it's soft and pliable. And so it's not going to hurt the whistle. I'm swirling it around in the soapy water. This is kind of neat. This is easier than the other things I've done. And then you're going to take this and you're going to stick it into that airway. And this is a little harder to get in, but it is working. You have to be careful you're not twisting it. You don't want to break it. And I think I'm going to have to learn the sizes to get because the balanced head has a smaller hole size on. The store had smaller ones, and I chose these. So that worked well. Now I'm going to grab another, and I'm going to clean the airway in my Wild Irish. Oh, that fits beautifully. So you're going to have to figure out the right size that fits. And I'm just scrubbing that back and forth, and that's going to beautifully clean the airway on my whistle. Then you could let that dry. If you use an anti-condensation fluid, apply that after the whistle, the airway dries. That's pretty cool. I'm sure Roy's not watching the video, but in case you are, thank you. What a brilliant recommendation. Again, you may have to experiment with the size of the tips you get. So that's the first recommendation. I like a clean instrument, so I'm really happy to share that one with you. The second, we have had conversations about thumb rests, making a thumb rest, trying to find a thumb rest. The folks at Susato sell one, but they're kind of hard to find. Well, if you own a Carbony whistle, then the good folks at Carbony make a thumb rest that fits on the Low D. It says $5. And it snaps on. So you just put it like, I pay attention to where my thumb hits, and I'd snap it on right above that because your thumb's resting on that. And I'll put that on. I'll snap that on later. I'm reluctant to do something I'm not really paying attention to when I'm paying attention to you. And I want to do that. So that is made to snap on my whistle. Another one, the folks at MK have made a thumb rest, and this is how it was shipped to me. They made a thumb rest. I bought two. This one's $25 for their low D whistle. You can look at this online. Here, I'll kind of show that to you. Doesn't look like it's coming into focus because I'm in focus. I'll bring it up toward my face. No, anyway, I'll put a link so that you could look at it. And that's made to snap on my MK Pro. And I'll find out where my thumb is, and I'll put this right above it. So it just snaps on there. It's supposed to snap on there. I'm always reluctant to do this. I don't want something to get hurt. So it went on pretty easily. And then, ooh, that's going to make, now you're going to have to push it. See how I got that on there? Just a little bit above those indents that they've got. You have to play around with to find the right space because you want it to support your thumb. And I thought I had it, but I didn't. So I'm moving that down. And that works really well. Ha! That's nice. So, and I'll put a link for this. This is $25 from MK. But if you have troubles holding other whistles, I checked the diameter, the outside diameter of my Howard, of Jonathan's Chieftain, and a lot of my other low D whistles, and they're all pretty close, the same. So I could take, remember I said I bought two. If I have another low D that has the same outside diameter as the MK Pro, I could use this as a thumb rest. This second one I bought as a thumb rest for that. So, tip from Roy McManus on cleaning the airway of your whistle, high, low, medium. Brilliant recommendation. Remember, you might need to get different soft rubber tips. Don't strain them and break them off in there. Just use soap and water and go in and out, and that's going to clean any gunk out of there. Do that every couple of weeks, every month, depending upon how often you play your whistle. Whenever you clean, that's a great way to do that. That's the easiest solution I've heard for cleaning that airway and the most effective. Then you've got the thumb rest from the folks at Carbony that you could buy $5. But again, I checked. I don't think that's going to fit my whistles with a wider diameter. And then the folks at MK have their own thumb rest that fits on the MK Pro. Now, I'm excited because my hand always hurts when I play the MK Pro, and this is going to help me a lot. So I hope these bits and bobs are helpful to you, my friends. Until next time, this is Scott Shade. Happy whistling.